department and to an event at which the stars are really our undergraduate students. And that is, of course, not a rare event here. On the contrary, we have really great undergraduate students. If one looks outside at the moment, it wouldn't be very easy to say what season we have right now. I thank you all for having braved the elements this afternoon. If one looks at the faces of our students, though, I would say maybe one can see a little bit of satisfaction over a successful term, as always, a little bit of excitement, perhaps as well, because we are indeed going to be hearing something that we have been accustomed to appreciate very much indeed. So now for this spring's oral reading performance, I'd like to invite the soon or already past president of our undergraduate students, Maya Chakravorty, to present this afternoon's program.
Hi everyone, I'm very grateful that you all made it. Means a lot to us, as always. It's not a performance without an audience, so thank you. I thank you very much for that. This performance is particularly dear to my heart, just because I've been spending the semester reading Catullus with Professor Höschele, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. But, it's also been a very exciting year in terms of Greek lyric poetry. I mean, I'm sure we're all aware that a new poem of Sappho has come out. So I feel that this year's theme, that man seems to me to be like a god, which is the opening line of Sappho 31 and the opening line of Catullus 51, is very fitting for this season. I am delighted to present to you our oral readers who've worked very hard to bring you some truly amazing pieces, I think. So I really do hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Hi, so I'm Rachel Cates. I'm a grade 12 student at North Toronto, which is the high school Willem and Toby and Maya all went to, so that's how I got here. So today I'll be reading an excerpt from the Satyricon from Trimalchio's dinner party. And so before I describe the scene, I'll give you some background on Trimalchio himself. He's an ex-slave who's come up in the world very quickly, and as you'll see in my passage, he has far more money than taste. And as you'll also see, Trimalchio certainly thinks of himself as a god. The passage I'm reading is from the part of the dinner party where Trimalchio first makes his grand entrance. So, without further ado. In his eramus lautitis, cum ipse Trimalchio ad sympone amanatus est, positusque inter cervicale a minutissima, expressit incrudentibus risum. Paleo enim cocineo adrasum excluserat caput, cercaque onerat has veste cervices, lati clauium miserat mapum, fimbris hinc atque illinc pendentibus. Habebat etiam in minimo digito sinistrae manus, annulum grandem sabauratum, extremo vero articulo digiti sequentis minorem, ut mihi videbatur totum aureum, sed plane feridis valutis stellis feruminatum. Et ne hastantem ostenderat divitas, dextrum nudavit lacerta, armilla aurea cultum, et eborbo cerculo lamina splendente connexo. Ut degne, pinna argentea dentes perforet. Amici, inquit, non mihi suaverat in triclinium venire, sed ne diutius absentivus morae vobis essem, omnem voluptatem mihi negavi. Permittetis tamen finiri lusum. So I hate to recite and dash, but I am one of the stage crew heads at my school, and we have an event tonight which I need to get back to help them set up for. So next up is Taylor. Thank you very much.
As Rachel mentioned, I'm Taylor Stark. I'm a second-year double major in classics and classical civ. The piece I've chosen today is an excerpt from Book 6 of the Odyssey, in which Odysseus washes up on the Phoenician shore, and before the very eyes of the Princess Nausicaa, Athena transforms him into a godlike figure. And Nausicaa gazes upon his glory and states the very line of our theme, Odysseus, that man who seems to be a god. Without further ado then. On menathenai theik and dios egigawia metson teise dein kai passona kade karetos ulas heike komas huakin thino anthe homoias postatitis cruson pericuetai arguaner idris on heifeistos deda en kai pallas athene techne pantoiden Carienta de erga tele. Hos araton catecue charin cathelete kai omos. Edzete peta panu the kino epithina thalasis. Cale kai carisi stilbon. The eto de cure. De ratotam fipolois ne uploca moissima teuda. Plute mu amphipoloi luc holdenoi offrati epo. Panton aiceti theon, hoi olum hone hus. Fine ces odaner repimiscetai ante te ois. Prosten men garde, moia kelios de atenai. Nun, de theoisin eoike, toi aiac non eufuron et hos. Ai garemoi toi os de possis kekle menos eim, anthade nai eaton, kai hoi hadoi aut di mimne. Next we have Max.
So my name is Max Piers. I'm a second year majoring in classics and archaeology. This is my first time performing in the Oral Reading Club, and I also just got a cabin filled an hour ago and I can't feel part of my mouth. Hopefully this goes well. My first piece is a few lines from Catullus 64, in which he speaks of this age of long-gone heroes who, because they are from the gods, are just like them. Onimus optato cyclorum temporanati, heroe salvete de ungerus obonomatrum, progene salvete terum mihi formos sarum, vos egosai pime ovos Carmen compellabo. And next up, we also have some Catullus from Willem.
Hello everyone, my name is Willem Crispin-Frei, and I am a first-year student recently enrolled in a double major in classics, class civ, and minor in human geography. So my passage is from Aristophanes' Birds, and so this is towards the end, and I'm reading the speech of a messenger who walks in and is praising, oh gosh, this is embarrassing, I'm going blank on the name, is the Tyrus? Yeah, is the Tyrus? Excellent. Sorry about that. Anyway, so he's praising it, and it's just sort of ridiculous because the birds are going to, or they want to go to war with the gods, and it's just sort of crazy. And so here's a guy praising the human who's become a bird, sort of. Yeah. So, oh wow. That's actually the wrong piece. I'm doing it out of order. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm doing Catullus. As Max already said. So I'm doing Catullus, his 49th poem. He's sort of fake praising Cicero here, and so I will read that and then read the Aristophanes later. They're in the other order on my sheet, so... Oops. All right. Dicer quod sunt, quodque fuere marcet tulli, quodque post aliis erunt in anis, gratias tibi maximas Catullus agit, pessimus omnium poeta, tanto pessimus omnium poeta, quanto optimus omnium Petronius. All right, and up next is Toby.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Toby Keymer. I'm a first-year student. I'm going to do a double major in classics and philosophy with a minor in classical civilization. Everything so far has been relatively funny or happy or praiseworthy. I'm going to kind of bring it down kill Socrates for you. So this is a passage from the very end of the Phaedo. Socrates has just drank the hemlock, and the final line when Plato describes Socrates as the best and wisest and most righteous man he's ever known, sort of comparing him to a god, and he's facing death with this kind of superhuman stoicism. But at the same time, he's very human in this passage. His final words are kind of normal and cryptic. Nothing special happens when he dies. It just kind of happens. And so there's an interesting conflict there between his kind of godlike portrayal and the fact that he's just a human as well. Hode pere orthon, epidei hoi barunestai epitaskele, kate kline utos, utogare ekeloen ho anthropos, kai hamer epheptomenos autu hutos hodus to pharmakon, dialepon chronon episcope tus podas, kataskele, capitas fodra piesas autu, ton poda erato e aistanoito, ho, de uk, efe. Kai meta tuto althis tas knemas, kai paneon tos hemin epidignuto, hote psychoitote kai hegnuto. Kai autos epteto, kai epen hote epidan pros te cardia genetoi, auto tote Cesetai. Ede un skedon te autu intapelletor etron psychona, cates ecalupsamenos enecacalptor gar epen hode telotaion effensato. O criton, effe, tos clipe o ophelon men electron, alla apodate, kai me amelesete. Alla taute, effe, estai, o criton. Al hore te aloleges? Tauta alomenu autu uden ete epacrinaton. Al oligon chronon dialepun ekenethe, te kai o anthropos execalus en auton, kai hosta omata estis. Idon o criton sun elabe tostoma, kai tus oflamus. Hede e telote o echecrates. Tu hetairo hemine geneto, andros hus hemes phaimenan, tun toteon eperathengen, aristu, kai alus phronimutatu, kai decaotatu. Thank you. Next is Max again with a passage from the backpack.
As Toby mentioned, I'm reading from the Bacchae. This is the part where Pentheus is hearing of Dionysus entering into his land and all those strange and interesting and frightful things that he appears to be doing. And he appears to be God because, in fact, he is one. Without further ado, Legusidos tises leilda xenos, goes aprotos utilas apothonos, xanthos abos truchois eos mon kamen, oi no pas haritas Aphrodites echo, has hemeras tecufronas sun kignetai, teletas proteinon eoeus ne anasin, dauton eiso taste lepsomas teges, pauso tu punta thurs on anaseion tate comas, tracheilon somatos horis tamo. Willem with the birds.
Thank you, Max. I guess I do need reminding today. Alright, so this time it is a messenger talking to Pisthotyrus. I already said what I was going to say, so I won't repeat myself. Alright, so. O gle notatin I theron, oikisas pollen, Ois Hossein T main par anthropois fere, Hosus terastas testetes horas eches, Primen gar oikisai tein de tein pollen, Elaconomanum hapantes anthropoi tota, Elcomon, epenon, erupon, Socratum, scutale eforum. Nun, tu postrepsantes au, ornithonanus, pantadupotes hedones, hoiusim haper ornithes ecmemumenoi. Proton men euthus pantas ex eunes hama, epetonth hebelthin. Per hines epinomon, capit anhama cateran esta biblea, et avenemont, entaltha tapse fismata, ornithomanum, duto perifanos, hosta, cae poluisim, ornithon, onomant, in hem menai. Thank you, and I think we're getting a special visit.
Sappho! Catullus!
Fænetαί or kīnos theoisin, ēmmen
Ille si face superare divos.
Otis enanta hostor, histaneikai plazon ad phonesas upacue, caegenaisas imeruen.
Miseroquat omnis, repet sensus mihi, nam si multe lesbi aspect si mihi.
Os me phonais udenet eke, ala Carmen glossaeager.
Tenuis subartus, flama de manat unitus suopte.
O patessi, duminore, pirum
lumina nocte. Ot catur tibi molestus.
Cademidro sucros eke, tramoste paesanagre, chlorotera de poia sacre. Emmit hethna cain doligopidelves, phaenom emauta. Alla pantolmaton.
Ote exultas nimi unque gestes. Ote et reges prius et beatas. Perdidet orbis.
Who's there? Judas on! Epic!
So I'm up next. I'm not going to couple any passages this time. So as a bunch of you probably know, Our founding member and club head, Maya, is leaving us this year, and she's basically starting this whole club, and we all owe her a great debt for enriching our lives with Greek and Latin texts. So, as incoming club head, I'd like to welcome Maya up, so we can all give her a round of applause for all the hard work she's put into this.
I was doing so well and now I'm going to cry. It really has been my pleasure to run this club. I mean, it's something that it's very dear to my heart, oral reading. Any of my teachers and instructors know that, and it just means so much to me that not only do I have people who want to come and actually hear me blather on about Greek and Latin from the Friday night, I have a club with club members who are willing to come every Friday from 4 to 6 and practice with me, and it's just been such an amazing delight and treat to be running this club for 3 years. I know it's going to be in good hands with Willem, and I hope you guys will, come and see him and, his new club come and, perform as well. But I've really had an amazing time, so I just wanted to thank you all for coming and seeing me for 3 years now, for some of you. So thank you very much, everybody, and I'm going to invite Professor Bruun to come up and finish things off. Thank you.
Warmest thanks to our performers here, and not least Maya. At this point, I would say that at 5 o'clock we are going to be starting our end of term party.
Sin we